It's your girl, no face, no case here. And anything you need, your girl gonna read. Yeah. So as you can tell by the top of the screen, we're about to do a Chrisean Rock reading. Y'all, I really don't want to do this reading, I ain't gonna lie, because doing their readings are very draining. And I end up crying, especially when we start talking about the baby. Because, yeah. But we're going to do it. I'm going to give her some advice. Disclaimer, my eyelashes is not on, okay? It's doing the crip walk. So if you're starting to see it doing a little something, just ignore it, baby. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you can know when I go live. Yeah. Let's get into this reading for Chrisean Rock and Junior. So I see that a lot of people be like, she don't love that baby. She don't like the baby and this and that. So I want to know how she feels about the baby. How's the baby feeling? What's coming up for them? How can we give her some advice? Yeah, that's what we're gonna see. All right. First, I ask you to guide me, protect me from hurt, harm, danger, protect Junior and Chrisean from hurt, harm, and danger, especially the baby. We ask you to just bless them, bless this reading, let us know what you want us to know, and not only just to be nosy, but how can we give her some positive words and truth, maybe even an outlook on what's going on, and just guide me to read the cards correctly. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit, thank you, amen. So yeah, I need that prayer because yeah, their reading is, yeah. Here we go. What's the overall energy with Chrisean Rock and Junior? Action, courage, Jupiter, beginnings. Tell me more. Overall energy between these two. What's the overall energy between Chrisean Rock and Junior? So we got Fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We have North Node, Cosmic, and Purpose. And we have Third Eye, Clarity. All right. Then I also seen this card too, Nurture and Compassion. So, something about fire, a passion, North Node, a purpose, Third Eye, clarity. There's a higher purpose to what's really going on, I guess. Jackie looks great. Hi. All right. Action, courage, and Jupiter beginnings. We'll leave that out and see what comes out. Okay. Normally it'll tell itself, but let's see how is Junior feeling, and how's Chrisean feeling, and then we'll do a Kipper reading. See what's coming towards them or what we need to know. Maybe get some insight on Junior's health and all that good stuff. So yeah, this may be a long ride. Here we go. When it comes to Junior, how is Junior feeling? I am taking reversals on this period. How is Junior feeling currently? How is baby Junior, Chrisean Junior feeling currently? I wanted to laugh. Y'all know how he always laughing. I wanted to laugh. Oh, so we got mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, introspection. So what I'm getting is it says relationship reflects our wounds. So you can tell by just the way he looking is how he feeling. So how did he look to you? Okay. The relationship is reflecting the wounds of how he's feeling on the inside. Tell me more. He could be a mirror of her. How does Junior feel currently? How does baby Junior, Chrisean Junior, currently feel? Karmic relationship, damn. See, I don't even feel like the baby feel like they're a good match. Like, as to be his mom. Thank you. Hey, I'm doing good. How y'all doing? What's up? Karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Damn. I feel he feels that he's in a karmic relationship. There's a lot of triggers. There's a lot of turmoil. There's a lot of resentment, fleeting. And I feel that the way I ain't trying to be biased or nothing, but the way she treats him, because we got the mirror, and it keeps talking about how, you know, he's a baby, so the mom is having to take care of Junior, of course. So that's a relationship. And it's like, I'm depending on you, but I don't feel like this is a good relationship. It's not a good mesh. Also, the way she treats him could be how she feels. Okay? Because we got mirroring each other. Self-image, relationship reflects our room. Now, let me get a tarot card and then we're going to see how she feels. How does Chrisean Rock feel? I mean, not Chrisean Rock. How does Junior feel? How does Junior feel? So we got justice, consequences, karma, law, integrity. Everybody be saying, save Junior. Karmic relationship, justice. See, it's just kind of giving like, I know it sounds weird. It's like he didn't ask for this life. And I just kind of got stuck with this bitch. I mean, excuse me, her. Consequences, karma. He could be feeling like he's a reflection of her and whatever she did, I guess, to make him or keep him. Because we got karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Justice, consequences, karma. See, that's why I got there earlier. His purpose is bigger, or this, but I got between them both. There's a bigger thing here, which we all have. Like, you may not understand it, but there's a bigger purpose in the future. You'll understand it then. It's to teach you a lesson. I'm saying 111. That's clarity. AKA, there's clarity. It says clarity, third eye. Yeah, so maybe I am on point. So, does Junior feel he has to suffer with being with his mom? Temperance. And it's kind of going in reverse. So we got temperance, peace, tranquility, balance, patience, and harmony. It kind of was going in. Tell me more. Why is temperance? 8 of Cups, leaving, walking away. The Hermit at the bottom. Y'all, I hate reading this little baby stuff, honestly, because I never get anything good. I just wait for that. I'm already thinking negative. Okay, let's go to Chrisean. It's like he's just here and he's here for a purpose. And it's saying let go and loving you. So it's true to never good. I remember the other readings. I know. Remember, girl, I'll be crying in the readings and shit. Okay, let's talk about Chrisean Rock. How does Chrisean Rock feels? Ascending. Oh, okay. She says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for a union. She feel like she going up. But she's been all on these streams and being all on the screen. Now she's going to Baddies USA. Tell me more. Tell me more how she feels. Now, I'm not asking how she feels about Junior. I'm asking about how she feels. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun. Flirting. Wanting to date. She could be wanting to date. Okay? She can be just out and wanting people to like her or being... She feel good. Whole time, Junior don't. Get him help. Right. She feel like, hey, it's a party in the USA. Let's see what the tarot card says. Oh, how she's feeling. Oh, there they go. Most accurate reading for It's so sad, y'all. That's the most accurate for how Chrisean's feeling. Strength card in reverse. Okay, tell me more. And the sun. So I feel like that strength card want to go up, but I feel like she is. Well, the sun talks about happiness, positivity. Let me ask you, but the strength card in reverse could have been talking about, even though she wanted to give up, maybe that is in the past, the tower, yeah, things could have gotten bad, well, we seen that. But now it's like the sun, I was good, I'm moving up, I'm going up. All right, let's ask how she feel about Junior, and then we're going to see what's coming up for them. Oh, damn, I ain't even take this out. Damn, that's crazy. She good. She like, I'm good. Okay, how does Chrisean Rock feel about Junior? How does Chrisean Rock truly feels about Junior? Self-indulgence. Ooh. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. But look at that. When I see self-indulgence, you know, I be thinking about alcohol too sometimes. But this is a person like, she looks drained and tired. Like, I need to heal. Maybe she feels he needs to heal. Maybe she want to focus on herself. Focus on self, self-worth, see, healing heart. Maybe she want him to heal, or I don't know, or she just needs to heal. Tell me, why does she feel self-indulgence? Holy Spirit, or Junior, her son. Why does Chrisean Rock feel self-indulgence for her son, Junior? Seduction. Oh, so maybe she like, I know that I did this for, you know, of course, sex and stuff. Or maybe like even to keep him, you know. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. And that could be anything with a third party interference or temptation. So she's aware. I believe she's aware. She sees. And she feels like this is how I feel about him. Ooh, third party interference. And it says self. Maybe she feels like too, he could be a little bit in the way. Let's get a clarification with the tarot card. Tell me more. When it comes to how Chrisean Rock feels about Junior, her son, Chrisean Jr., why self-indulgence and seduction here? Can you clarify that? Knight of Swords. Okay, she does have some aggression in her. Tell me more. Six of Cups, nostalgia, memory, past, and sentiment. Does she love Chrisean Jr.? Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a yes card, but it's to look at this. It's like drinking, out, partying. Tell me more. I look at the pictures too. Does she love Chrisean Jr.? King of Wands, leadership, bold, daring. Anyways, so let's see what other cards we can use for how. We also gonna get some more. We're gonna do like a reading where it kind of tell a story on what's going on. What's up, Tamara? How you doing? And I want to know how she feels too with all the backlash that she's been getting when it comes to the baby. You know, I'm not taking up for her, but I know that has to be hard to see that every day. But she said she doing all right here. She doing good. All right, tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about Chrisean Rock feelings? Completely done. Moving on, ending cycles, lesson learned, coming full circle. So tell me more when it comes. How she feel about Junior? Emotions, like waves, in and out, crashing, unpredictable, union, reconciliation, making it work, second chance. So this is how I feel. I feel like Chrisean she's like, yes, he was made out of, you know, seduction or temptation. She understands even the third party can be with her living the way she was while pregnant with the baby. Okay. Self-indulgence. I do feel like she feels that, you know, she needs time to herself. Like, she feels that the baby could possibly end the way, completely done, you know. But now that he's here, you know, I do care. Like, you mine. I guess we belong together, but it is some aggression there. Okay. So I don't get a complete hate, but I feel like, you know how sometimes and I'm not making no excuses, but you'll think, like, if you had your kid young or something, and then you're growing, trying to get yourself to, you be like, dang, I wish I would have just kind of waited, or, you know, I would have wished I would have listened to what my mom or dad had told me about, you know, or I would have wrapped it up, I would have changed it, you know, something like that. But we're gonna get deeper into it because Junior is feeling some type of way. Allegedly. I mean, but it's sense. Here we go. Let's see how Junior feels about his mother. How does Chrisean Jr. feel about his mom, Chrisean Rock? How does Chrisean Jr. feel about his mom, Chrisean Senior Rock? So we got the dragonfly in reverse. I am taking reversals. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to the light, adapt, change, and heal. So it's in a reverse. So he don't feel like there's no change being here. Like, nobody's not really knowing what's going on. It's like things are coming to the light, but it's not doing enough, I guess, to shake it up. So like, somebody come save me and shit. It says adapt. So he has not adapt to the environment or adapt to her. Change. He probably feel there's no change, or he's not getting any change. And heal is in reverse. So he's not healing. She never even tries to feed him any food but milk. She feeds herself. Oh, she eats real good. And then we got, see how it says that? And then we got the clock right here. It talks about, well, to me, with the clock here, it's like time is going by and wasting time, like nothing's happening. And he has not grown. He feels like there's no change. There's no healing. There's no adapting to this. Like, he ain't even used to it still. Tell me more. How does Junior feel about his mom? Or he could feel that she's not doing this. She's not changing. She's not healing. How does Chrisean Jr. feel about Chrisean Rock? Ooh. I hate when I get this card when I talk about him. We got coffin, ending, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. I feel that Junior probably, like, I know it's weird. You like, how that baby got fit. Well, children got feelings too, whether he aware or not. Like, we don't be knowing what them kids thinking, disabled people thinking. I got an autistic nonverbal child. I be wanting to know what you thinking. How you feeling? Like, I know he be feeling some type of way, so don't count them out. So, yeah. I want to know what the coffin card mean, because I get a little shaken up when I see that in his reading, because I done got this for this baby so many times. So, unless he just feeling like he's ready for change, like, this is coffin card shot. I don't know. I hate doing their readings. I cry, all type of shit here. Tell me more on how Junior feels about his mom. Death. Oh my God. Why does he feel like that? Maybe he feel like she wants to kill him or be ended, or like it may end. Maybe he feel like, I don't know. Maybe he's Release, transition. Maybe he want her to change. Transition is change, transition, release, because he feel like there's no growth. Like, I'm not growing, you're not growing, nobody's healing. Still, things are still closed in behind the scenes. People really don't know with things, finding out things come to the light. So, the devil. Dude's Junior feels that he's just like Seven of Wands, defending yourself, protecting, standing your ground. That's a person that's in the regular tarot. This person's bruised up on their head, crutches, and like they're worn out, but they're having to do this. See, I feel like the reading is something about a higher purpose to why all this is going on. All right. Let's do a tarot Kipper reading and see what's gonna come out. So I ain't even read y'all the devil card, what he feels about his mom: obsession and addiction, toxicity, excess, codependency. She lives BF's boyfriend so much. I hope he makes her get help for the baby. It doesn't matter who the father is, right? And you know what? I mean, but Blueface offered for her to sit down and take care of your baby. I'll pay you. Somebody gotta pay you to do your job. Bitch, take it. Sit down and help your baby. Maybe he's seen how much the baby was in need of help and attention. Like, you can't, I mean, the baby ain't had no rest since. But I'm not gonna talk on that because you know what? I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I have my feelings, you know. And then some part of me, like, Chrisean don't know. Like, I'm like, she know. She don't know how to be a mom because nobody ever taught her to be a mom. She never got the example from her mom on how to be a mom. And then she may have some disabilities, mentally challenged in a way, you know, so. And then she don't care. I mean, I don't know. But we're gonna see how she feels about how does she feel about the constant backlash with Junior, and how does that affect her treating Junior? Let's do that now. Okay. I'm gonna ask that probably a couple times with certain cards. How does Chrisean Rock feel about the backlash she get from her parenting and Junior? King of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, security, stability. But she's like, y'all talking, but y'all getting me money. Give me more. How does she feel about the backlash? Does it hurt her feelings? Page of Pentacles. So she got the Page of Pentacles, she got a King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles in reverse. I think she just like that y'all talking. It gets her paid. Yes. I know she got to have more feelings than that. Let's see. I'm going to ask her again. A couple questions. It's like, if they're not talking, then, you know, I'm not getting no small money. I need to talk. And then there's a man with a baby. It's like, shit, y'all get me paid. So, allegedly. Let's see. Same question, Holy Spirit. How does Chrisean Rock feel about the backlash? Engagement ring. So she got partnership, commitment, eternity, like engagement ring. Aren't you excited when you get your engagement ring? Isn't that like the next new level? Partnerships. Maybe, I don't know. She's like, shit, that gets me where I want to go. Oh, shit. I'm going to see what's the tea. Allegedly. How does Chrisean? I thought it would hurt her though. Do it look like it bothered her to y'all? What's the tea on how Chrisean Rock feels about being talked about, being a bad parent, ain't shit, and cyberbully? Okay. She feels like she's being bullied. You are being bullied online, or they are or has suffered from it. So it does. Maybe she has suffered from it. She feels like y'all are cyberbullying her. Well, people who make comments, I make comments too. Ain't shit. She might feel like y'all ain't shit. Maybe she feel like she ain't shit. I don't know. Anything else on that? Legal issues. Ooh, I'm hearing y'all some snitches. So legal issues, it may cause legal issues from the comments and all that. Court, judges, immigration, lawyers, and etc. She may even talk about or wanting to get lawyers. Let's write that down. 1 second, you guys. Okay, so yeah, that's how she feel, honey. Okay, does she feel like that's getting her money because they talk shit about her? Does Chrisean feel? Ooh, jackpot. She like it. I'm gonna say, even though she feels that maybe you know how she used to be like, y'all broke, y'all ain't shit, y'all ain't nothing to me. She might feel like that with the ain't shit or shit. Like I said, she may feel like she ain't shit. I don't know. She might feel like legal issues, okay, getting the judges and stuff involved, and y'all are bullying her, okay. She has something from, but she also feel jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. So she like, y'all talk. Go ahead. It gives me money. It gives me money. Yeah. Okay. If that's how you feel, honey. All right, girl. Let me see how Junior doing, child. What's coming up for y'all? Hey, I can't be judging right now. This ain't my place to judge when I'm doing a reading. I ain't no judging. It is what it is. That's just, yeah. I just pray. That's all I do. Okay. All right. Here we go. Because I'm going to give her some advice. The most accurate reading for Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Jr. on what's coming up or what we need to know for them. What's coming up or what we need to know, Holy Spirit, for Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Rock Jr. So we have imprisonment in reverse, and we have concern in reverse. Just running wild and free. Oh, my bad. And what else? Oh, could that be Blueface getting out? You know, he's supposed to be getting out. Give him my Holy Spirit. What's coming up for these two? Oh, sudden wealth in reverse. Uh-oh. Somebody losing money. Somebody losing money. Could Blueface get out and pay them dust? Won't even give them no money. Holy Spirit, give the most accurate reading when it comes to Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Jr. So we got the child card. Damn, she got all reversals, bro. Well, except for the child card. And she has, oh shit. She has, oh girl, Blueface gonna get out, ain't be stunting them. High honor in reverse and wealthy man in reverse. Oh, okay, so we got imprisonment in reverse, concern in reverse, sudden wealth in reverse, the child card upright, high honor in reverse, and wealthy man in reverse. Ooh. So I wonder, is this talking about, but I want to know what's going on with the baby. But whoever, I wonder if this saying that Blue can get out or nobody has a concern and he pay her dust, don't give her no money. She may even lose her high honor, her name, okay, her money. But it seems like she's out and free still with the imprisonment in reverse if this is about her. And something's going on with the child. Let's see what this is talking about, chat. Okay. Who could have played the guessing game? Let's just see. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on, y'all. Child, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I had somebody running some errands for me, so yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get back. Let's see what's going on. Well, it's obvious, but I just want to know about the child part. And every time I do a keep reading, the baby do come out. It's baby coming out. Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Holding a baby with eyes like yours. She said, it's your child. Hey, and it really messed me up. But how can you deny your own flesh and blood? Gotta face reality. So what happened? It's gonna be a DNA test? Who's gonna get a DNA test? I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. There's something about the money too. It's gonna be a point where when it could be a point to where the baby won't even bring her in money anymore. You know how she uses the baby, or the baby help bring in the money because everybody want to know what's going on with the baby and stuff like that. But the thing is about this, the 4 of Wands in the reverse is not good. Well, depending on what we're talking about here, I'm trying to see. Let's see if we can dig for some more. Let's see what's going on. Let me see what kind of cards I got, child. Hold on. Because I want to know. Look like some money is going to be gone. You love my voice? Thank you, baby. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. What's going on with the baby? What's the situation? Grip, anchors, chains, way down. Why is the baby coming up for what's coming out for Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Jr.? Locked down, mental prison, damn. Realization, awareness, finding out, coming to the light. Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. Ooh, she all crying. So will there be a DNA test? Can we get Mari? Bring Mari out for this one. Holding a baby with eyes like yours. She said, it's your child. Because it keeps talking about anchors, chains, and way down, grip. Locked down, mental prison, confined. Realization, awareness, finding out, coming to the light. That something is not going well at home, which we already see that. Or someone that may not be the baby. Allegedly. I don't know. Carlos, sir? When he bring that baby over there, you gonna be over there swabbing the baby? The grandma, the baby. Allegedly, I don't know. I hope that's what they're saying. Okay, let's clarify some more and let's see. The story may change because I started with the baby. Let's see why is the imprisonment in reverse here. Why is imprisonment in reverse here for Chrisean Rock Jr. and Chrisean Rock on what's coming up? King of Cups. Daddy's home. Imprisonment in reverse, why is that here? 8 of Cups. Walking away, letting go, leaving behind. So yeah, I think this about us. I think we're about to witness Blueface like, bitch, I'm paying y'all dust. He get out, he's gonna pay them dust. Maybe because he not involved. Why is concern in reverse? There's a man here with concern in reverse. Conflict, ego, competition, rivals, aggression, and tension. He ain't got to worry about all that mess, he feels like. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Concern in reverse. Maybe the new girl is going to make him get a DNA. Sometimes it takes a good woman to say, that may not be your baby, bitch. Never. You need to go see Dana. Don't put your name on that spirit. Go down there to the people and see before you put your name on that birth certificate, before you goddamn give them anything. Because that man ain't got nothing to do with you. See, you know, Carlissa been that. Some them mamas will do it. Oh, they don't play about their sons. See, she did it. See if that's your child. Did y'all really do that? The lovers? Because that may not even be your conflict. Your problem. Tell me more about concern in reverse. Oh, I didn't mean to say problem. Sorry. Well, she's a problem. We got 4 pentacles. Boundaries and limits. Hoarding, holding, insecurity, stingy. He's like, I ain't giving you shit. Ooh. 4 pentacles. The moon. What's the moon about? Why is sudden wealth in reverse? King of Wands. And it got the wealthy man at the bottom. King of Wands is a wealthy man. King of Wands is a businessman. King of Wands have money. They're successful. Yeah, that's what it's giving. You mean Angela? Yeah. How do y'all like Angela? She seemed all right to me. So far, I don't know. Anyway, this ain't about me. Tell me more. King of Swords. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm getting. Child, tell us about Blueface. Blueface. Knight of Wands. I'm on my way home. And, oh, well, Blueface revealed some things. Because we got the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, I'm going to let the truth out. There's something that's about to be told. Okay? Hidden knowledge. In reverse. It was hidden, but intuition, mysterious. Oh, you ain't got to wonder no more. Okay, we got impulsive, immature, hot-tempered, and rebellious and charming. Sounds like Blue. Could this reading be about Chrisean? 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. So it's 3. It could be 3. Is this reading about Blueface? 10 of Wands, burden, stress, anxiety, defeat, burnt out. 5 of Swords. Ooh. Aggression, disputes, bullying, stress, conflict, and arguments. This man tired. So I wonder what would happen to where things just be revealed. Allegedly. So tell me about the excuse me. Oh, we did the child. Yep, the lovers. So it talks, I think this is about a DNA. Can the DNA be revealed? Are we going to witness a downfall? Because no longer will that baby be able to get you that money, honey. Or I think he's going to stay away from Chrisean Rock for a little while. Oh. Why is high honor in reverse? Oh, the Hierophant. There will never be another me. Oh, see, the Hierophant talks about being in a relationship, but this is high honor in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse and 5 of Cups. So Knight of Cups in reverse is a person who's not interested. You know, they're not giving out any love. They're not doing any of that. The 5 of Cups is a person who's kind of just leaving, walking away. It says loss, grief, disappointment, blinded to love. What's coming up for Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Jr. with the high honor in reverse, the Chariot? So, yeah. I think this is him coming around. And even the things that she was committed to, this is not even about love or work and stuff, that level, it's in reverse now. And this Chariot, talks about success and stuff. It's in reverse now. That's coming to an end. Look, completion, changing cycles, achievement, the world card, judgment. Things about to come to an end. Wise, wealthy man in reverse here for Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Jr. 9 of Cups. See, that's what she wanted. 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups. But somebody about to get, somebody is about to go back in the past and revisit it. Some things that was left. And I think she's going to be left alone when it comes to him. Well, they will be. I think we're going to witness something when it comes to the baby. Allegedly Blueface and her. So maybe that this child isn't his, or he's going to pay them dust. I'm getting it's not my problem anymore. 7 of Cups is a person of options, okay? Decisions, okay? This is the choices. Who put the hand in the cookie jar? Okay? And it's about making bad choices. You have to be cautious. So I think there's a and also the 7 of Cups talks about, like, if you look at the original tarot card, it has all these different things, all these different options in the cups. So who's the baby? I didn't see that. Who is the baby? If this was about Chrisean, let's see, the son. Well, about the son. If this is about Chrisean Rock Sr., how would this be affecting her? See, it keeps coming out about lovers or the 2 of Cups. And there's an ending here. So, is she going to find, is their truth going to come out? So, we got the Page of Swords. Okay. It says thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating. So, and that's a person who's curious, and that's a person who will get information. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Is Chrisean Rock Jr. okay? Oh. He may feel alone, again, disconnected. I think that's not the daddy. See, that the Emperor is a father, and this is a person who could be either coming or going, you know. So he's coming home, but he's gonna turn his back on them. Like, that's not the daddy. Is Blueface the daddy, father of Chrisean Jr.? Will we find out if Blueface is the father of Chrisean Jr., or will he find out if he's the biological father of Chrisean Jr.? Ooh. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically tricky. He's going to find out about some type of betrayal. Ooh, this could be hidden knowledge right now. He may be a little bit sad, but it's like, you know what? Those are my losses. I have this left. Let me go and do more. Let me go and... So I think we're going to watch him go by his way and keep on moving. Keep on trucking, baby. And I think he do feel sorry for the child, or it may be on his mind or whatever that's going on, but I feel like he's like, that's not my problem. Okay. How is Junior doing health-wise? Ooh. How is baby Junior doing health-wise? The Devil card, not doing good. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. My bad. I had to give my friend my pen. But, yeah, man, he's not doing good. It says shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seductive, destructive behavior, materialism, codependent, toxicity. And I just hear, like, Junior saying, I ain't asked for this type shit. Like, Basically, that's what it's giving. Like, he ain't actually. So maybe that's what we got too. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. Probably allergies. Action, courage, Jupiter, beginnings. So when he get out, or I think there's about to be a higher purpose of what's going on, but I feel like there's about to be some information exposed. What sign is Blueface? And third eye talks about clarity. So some things gonna come to the light. So I wonder how she's gonna deal with that. We need to ask that. So he's not doing good. He has the devil card. Whew. This is a card of conflict. Sad, walking away. He may even feel alone. It says conflict, disagreements, competition. He might feel like there's a lot going on, like commotion, fight. The devil card is also an abusive card. Defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, stealth, abusive relationships. Yeah. And she's like, I'm good. Chrisean Jr. And he like, just take me now, Lord. Or I gotta sit through this. He do not, Blueface is Aquarius, okay. So, how would this news affect Chrisean Rock? Blueface leave her? Tell me more. She's not gonna feel good. She's gonna feel like she's gonna have money problems, for one. I do see a lot of money problems. She's gonna feel like she gotta do a lot on her, juggle a lot of priorities. Okay. Also, it says this is a person that's not at peace. This is a person that still in choppy waters. She feels maybe that she's going backwards or that he's not coming home. It says personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage. She may even try to go back to him, but I wonder what she feels like that about the baby. See, that's what I was kind of getting earlier, that she feel like kind of like, I wish he wasn't here, but he's here. So, you know, let me love him a little, you know. So how would she treat Junior after finding out if Blueface isn't the father and it's exposed? Ace of Wands, tell me more. How would she treat Junior? So we got the Ace of Wands, and then we got the Five of Pentacles. See, Junior was making her helping her make money, but he's not gonna be helping her making no money anymore. I don't feel. This is a person that's broke. This is a mom in the cold, homeless, no shoes, the baby child on crutches and following behind her. This is a person that could be leaving somebody out in the cold, distant. I do get that he feels he's distant from people, like alone. How does God feel about this situation? Lord, you want to share? I'm hearing my grandma. I ain't pleased, Quintetta. Grandma. Okay, anyway. In the most accurate reading. She's going to crash out. You think she's going to crash out? Junior say Junior feelings is that he in an abusive relationship. He's in turmoil. He's in a lot of, but it's just crazy. Okay. What was I gonna ask? Lord have mercy. What was I gonna ask y'all? Shit. I gotta stop smoking that stuff. Chrisean, what was I gonna ask y'all? Oh, so she may lose money. Well, we see that she is. Okay, so anything we need to know about? Oh, I asked about her God. How does God feel about Chrisean, the way she's taking care of her child? Hustling, obsession with work, false success, and living beyond means. Self-worth, like she need to know her self-worth. This is not a good card. She's broke. That's a person who ain't got no money either. Her pentacles are upside down. And that this is a false success. Obsession with work. You living beyond your means. What do he want her to do when it comes to her treating her baby, on taking care of her baby? What does God want? If you care to share, I mean, you ain't got to share. If you care, he wants her to win. Okay. Victory, progress, self-confidence. I feel like first of all, Chrisean, you got on TV. It's kind of like you were made to be a star in a way. You know, that's why he gave you your gifts and talents, and he gave you opportunities. But some way along the journey, you got into the wrong things, and it fucked up. Okay, and even altered her mind, I believe, a little bit more to be not healthy. But anyways, he wants her to win. He wants her to treat the baby right. And then I think it says public recognition. So show that you can treat the baby right. Okay? Show that you can be a good mom. Movement, balance, solutions, harmony, healing, empathy. He wants her to heal. Of course, God wants the best for his children. But he's not seeing her like that. He wants her to have self-worth. He feel like she's hustling. She's living beyond means. She's obsessed with work. And this is a false success. You can't even stand on your own. Now the Pentacles in reverse. It's like, I didn't make you and build you this way for you to be acting like this. Okay, here we go. I know God want to say a few things to a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. What's the next question? Oh, so we did we ask about Junior's health? Is the health? Oh my God, Jesus, so sorry, y'all. Dang, I had it on mute. Okay, let me go back and say what I said. So I asked, will CPS get involved and take Junior? There's a possibility that CPS can definitely get involved and take Junior. Okay, there was an authority card on the back of the card. This is a message. Okay, in the Empress card, there was a mother. Okay, so there could be a message or somebody coming to say something to CPS. I'm still muted. Y'all still can't hear me? Y'all still can't hear me? Oh, shit. Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay, great. I think he was just letting me know before then. Okay, so now, oh yeah, and then I asked about Junior's health. I said, how is Junior's health doing? Okay, thank you. I said, how's Junior health doing? This card came out, it's being ignored. Okay, also it talks about difficulty, difficult and things that's unknown. So, you know, this is literally a person ignoring blinded truth. And then I asked if we had to get a card from the celebrity deck to describe Junior health. Social media came out. And YouTube was on the bottom. So we see a lot of Junior's health. Hell, it could be saying shit. We the damn diagnosis. We the damn doctors at this point, because that's what's going on social media. And then another thing, social media could have a problem with Junior's health. Like, it may not be good for him. And let's do another one. Let's do one more. Let me just put it like that. The most accurate reading for Junior's health. If you had to describe Junior's health through the celebrity deck, how would you describe it? Holy Spirit? For Junior, baby Junior, Chrisean Junior's health. So we have Jerry Springer. So I'm gonna read you what it says. These are my cards, by the way. You can go purchase them on my store, but I'm gonna read you what it said. But I'm gonna take out the main thing that sticks out to me when it comes to his health. It says, weird confessions. I slept with your person. Fights, drama, getting down to the drama. So it's a lot of drama, okay, when it comes to his health. Something about weird confessions. So remember, this was like kind of like hidden. I think we're going to hear some stuff about Junior. Is her mess going to be exposed to where it be exposed so bad that nobody wants to give her shit? We also got TikTok. Okay, so remember, we got social media, we got YouTube, and we got TikTok. So, if you don't believe it, goodbye. So, something about TikTok. We're probably going to be seeing something, which we already do. And we kind of diagnose the baby from what we see from social media. But again, social media is not doing this baby's health any good. Because why is all this stuff coming out? YouTube, TikTok, social media, Jerry Springer. Like, it's a shit show, basically. So, this one I'm getting is the she need to keep the baby off the damn thing. Keep him out them those plays and all that mess. All that loud noise. My son's 17, autistic. He can't stand noise. So I know if a baby is going through it, that baby, and that irritates them. That hurts them, actually. So we have healing heart, healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Sunglasses. So when you put your sunglasses on, it's kind of like your hater. I call them my hater blockers. You blocking people out. I believe his health is being ignored. Watching, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah. It's a whole bunch of drama. It's not good. Fights, drama, getting out. And then it kept talking about abuse. Is Junior being abused? Is there a situation to let us know? So he's being abused, of course, by hamster wheel, surviving, daily hustle. Okay, this could be that being without, or she could be hustling the baby by putting them on social media. discard, throwing out, trash, being discarded, being ignored. So we know this. We see. So I'm getting a yes. Any situation to let us know if Junior is being physically abused, rescued, others involved, intervention. So will they come and rescue the baby because of something that's going to take place? And because we saying save Junior too. Others involved. We watching everybody around this girl and ain't doing nothing. I asked how she feels that people are giving her backlash. Yeah, she feels that we cyberbully her, but she also feels shit. Well, it makes me money. Keep talking. I asked how she feels. She doing good. She happy. She feel like she going up. She ascending. I asked how Junior feel. He feel like I'm with the wrong damn woman. The whole wrong. I just got here. I'm with the wrong parents. I'm in an abusive, toxic relationship. I'm in toxicity. I'm in turmoil. Matter of fact, he got the death card twice. Why does the baby feel like I'm waiting on you, Jesus? Just take me out of here. Or could it be saying that she's neglectful, so neglectful that I pray God not, but I wonder if this reading is not about the baby. Is there something about the baby that we need to know for sure besides abuse that could happen to the baby? Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos, fake and living beyond means. The mama, Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So hopefully somebody step in before anything happen, that you can't fucking change for real. He does have Archangel Michael that's trying to help. Maybe there'll be some type of divine intervention. Something is about to come to the light to where action is about to be here and there's a purpose that's being served here. This could have been about Blueface, yes. But could this be that you're not going to be able to use this baby anymore to help you get your money? So I hope you do well on Baddies USA. All right, well, what kind of, will Junior ever get progress? Will there be any progress for Chrisean Jr.? Mirror. Yeah, that's the same card you got. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our rooms, introspection. So whatever that she is showing you, it's showing you like it's mirroring like how she treats him. That's how he's gonna feel. That's how he's gonna look. That's how his progress will be. Relationships reflect our wounds. Let's see. Will there be any healing for Chrisean Jr.? I got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Coming clean, rethinking approach, deception, self-deceit, and keeping secrets. All right, what's the okay, let me ask this. I want to use these too. Now this may seem a little far-fetched, but I'm gonna see if there was any abuse that was done to Junior. What type of abuse that could have taken place? I just seen a death card. If there was any abuse done to Junior, what kind of abuse was done? Fraud. So something about fraud. Maybe she got things in her name. Maybe again, it could be that she's using him for money. What else abuse that could be done to him by his mother, Chrisean Rock? Fire and cover up. So I wonder if she try to cover up maybe a burn, or she could have try to cover up something that she did, maybe like fraud or something. I don't know. She could have something. He could have got burnt. Maybe, I don't know. Fire, cover up. Anything else? Home. So something about home. What abuse have happened to Junior? abuse and neglect, and egotism. We got regret at the bottom. Has his mama physically harmed him in any way? I did see her pull his hair though. I definitely seen that on this last stream. So we got celebrity, we got regret, and we got, you can read this. Will Chrisean ever hurt Junior? Intuition, maybe something he wants to or tell her to. Will she ever physically hurt her baby, Chrisean Jr.? Organized crime and death. Meeting. So I wonder if she could be inside. So could this be, I don't know. She might have thought about it. Or hopefully she's not going to try to do it and try to cover it up. And set a fire or some shit. God forbid. Hopefully these are just thoughts. Because this is organized crime, intuition, death, cover up, homicide, egotism, abuse and neglect, fire, home, and fraud. But those are very dark cards, I'm not going to lie. But I wanted to know. So, what advice? What advice do we have for Chrisean Rock? Before we do that, let's ask this question. About what time or month will this take place that some truth will be revealed about the baby? Whether it's the father not his or abuse or anything or being taken away. Or when will this be revealed? This is tomorrow looks promising. Oh, now I have done readings where something's like, you need to do this reading, you need to do this reading, and it comes out the next day. Give me another card. Next couple of days. Oh, so this could be coming. Something could be revealed in the next couple of days by the end of the month. Oh, next couple of weeks right here. Ooh, give it time. It's in the works. So something fit to be revealed. So y'all let me know if y'all hear anything. Lord Jesus, bless the baby. I hope somebody's saving them, Lord. Help them. Or I don't know, will we hear some news of that? The baby's not blues, or somebody's not paying her attention, or will CPS get involved? Will something be revealed about her health or something? So tomorrow look promising. We might start seeing stuff as early as tomorrow, by the end of the month, next couple of days. Your most accurate reading for Chrisean. What's her advice? Damn, she got 3. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And that's why he kept getting mirroring. 10-10. That's what I was saying. How she feels and she don't like about him. Like, oh, he's disabled, or he's sick, or I don't know what she's thinking, or he get on my nerve. Like, she might be not feeling that same way about herself, and she's taking it out on him. And that's what he feels. I'm just a mirror of her. Of how my relationship reflects our wounds. He feels like he's in chaos. But this is, sorry, Chrisean, this is your advice. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflections. So the next one is Chrisean 1111. Again, every time I talk about that. Okay, here we go. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So just saying, you already know what you're supposed to be doing. You already know what the answer and everything. Do what feels right. Deep in your heart, you already know. And the last advice says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist to change, we resist the natural flow of human life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. So, you know, I asked, like, God, how do you feel about how Chrisean's taking care of a child? And basically, he's not pleased. He feels like, I want more for you. Basically, like, you're not progressing, you're not changing, you're not doing that. Like, that's false fame. That's false money. That's hustling. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's why you're not getting what you're supposed to get, I guess. But they're saying that basically, when you resist changing for the better of you and for your life and your child, you creating your own unnecessary drama. And it said, go with the flow. So do what's right. Go with the flow, and you'll be surprised where it leads. Change your mindset. Change the people you're hanging around. You know, while you thinking everything all good, the baby not. So I guess that's what we have, you guys. Look, arguments, physical fights, at war, competing, girl fight. So let's see what's coming up for them, which we already did, but I'm saying these are my other celebrity cards. What's coming up for Chrisean Rock? So we have travels. She is getting ready to travel. And guilty. She may feel guilty. Something may be found guilty or whatever. And garbage. Ooh. Those are my murder mystery cards. Okay, let's see what Chrisean Jr. get. What's coming up for Chrisean Jr.? Dad. What else is coming up for Chrisean Jr.? Screened. Ooh. Paid off. Y'all can look at that. No. Secret unknown location. That's kind of sad. Okay, let's get the celebrities. What's coming up for Chrisean Rock on the screen that we'll all see? So we have actor, actress, which we did see her doing some little acting on the skit, and she is going to baddies. We got overspending. She may overspend. We got going broke at the bottom, which we did see that in her reading. New projects. So we're going to see her doing new projects. And what else is coming up for Chrisean Rock? What's coming up for Chrisean Rock? What's coming up for Chrisean Rock? It's just work. All right, so I guess work. What's coming up for Chrisean Jr.? Bipolar. Coming up for Chrisean Jr. Big money, more money. Weird sex acts. Why that came out twice? Is something gonna happen? Lord Jesus, protect the children. Protect the children. Protect the children, Lord. Devil is a lie. Anything else? What's coming up? Or we'll hear something. Toxic. Poor child. And we got paid off twice. What's that about? All right, y'all. I'm done. All right. That was a long reading. I know it was, but we wanted to get down to some shit. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm praying for Chrisean that she would change for the better for her and her children, her baby. And when you do that, I wish you much success so that way you can continue to be happy and make Junior happy too. And I pray that she just Know that she's not alone, and she's not the only mom that's a single mom and have to care for disabled kids. Okay, I'm one of those moms. And in the industry, there's plenty of mothers and fathers with their disabled kids that's more talented, has more money, and been doing it too. Fat Joe's wife left him because she did not want the responsibility of taking care of their disabled autistic child. I think he may be nonverbal, and he's grown now. Fat Joe stood up and he took care of that baby. You're not alone, and you can do it, and you can change. As a mother, as a parent, we grow with our kids and we learn from our mistakes. So, and get the baby help. It's not just about you. It's not just about you. Okay? You'll be more happier and at peace if you do what you're supposed to do. And that's what your advice was. Okay? Take care of that baby. I don't like the things that come out in the reading. I don't know what's about to come up. It does not look good. While you out here doing you, yeah, the baby's not doing well. So some things are about to come to the light, and y'all let me know if y'all see anything. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Bye, guys.